shit like it cause you
Author's POV in your bedroom in the morning. You came out from the bathroom after taking a shower while you were wearing a simple dress and your hair was wet. You went towards the mirror and started drying your hair. What lipstick should I use today? Pink or red? You asked yourself. I think you should use the red one. You heard and turned back with the speed of light as you were shocked by the sudden voice. You? You said while looking at the person being completely shocked, and the lipstick was also fell from your hands. Surprise! He said while sitting on the bed with all comfort. Jimin, what are you doing here? You asked him. He got up and went towards you. I asked you something. You said while taking a step back. He stopped near you and bent down to take the lipstick from the floor. He opened the tap of the lipstick before applying on your lips while you were looking at him as you were all nervous. Perfect. He said while looking at your face while removing some of the hair from your face. What are you doing here? In my room? You asked. He chuckled before answering. I came for you. He said and you looked at him all confused. And since how long have you been sitting here? He said. Since you were taking a shower? He said and you throw a punch on his chest playfully. Don't you have manners? Don't come into someone's room without permission, huh? Oh, come on. I'm not someone for you, right? He asked while smirking and you rolled your eyes from him. Whatever. Come to the point. Why did you come here? Era sent me to pick you up. He said. Era, why did she send you? Did you forget? Today you both are going shopping for the party? Yes, I remember, but I can come by myself. You don't need to come. Oh, shut up, little. Why will you come alone when I'm here for you? He said while whispering near your ear. You all three were going for the shopping as next week is the marriage anniversary of Era's parents. Opa, are you also coming with us? She asked. I mean, we can also go with the driver. Of course I'm coming, he said. He was sitting in the back seat while Era was in front. You looked at Jimin where he was fixing the front mirror. Then suddenly his eye met yours in the mirror and he winked at you. And you looked away. He chuckled while looking at your face. You all reached your destination and went towards the clothes section as you all have to look for the dresses for the party. You and Era were looking here and there for the dresses, while Jimin was sitting in the corner and looking at you both. Then suddenly his eyes went towards the dress. It's kind of, but you knew the dress. You knew that he knew that dress looks perfect on you. Ma'am, look at this dress. It's from the best collection. You both looked at the dress and Era was amused by the dress. Oh, Wine, it's really beautiful. Go and try this one. Yeah, yes, it's beautiful, but don't you think it's... Oh, come on, Wine, it looks good on you. While Jimin was looking at you both from afar, at last he went to the changing room to try the dress. Jimin also went behind you as first he wants to see you in the dress. It's been 10 minutes, he didn't come out. He knocked on the door. Era, can you help me with this dress? It's hard to wear. You asked as he thought the person knocked is Era. He smirked before entering inside and you looked and was about to shout, but before he put his palm on your mouth, making you shut your mouth. Shh, he whispered. What are you doing here? You said in a whisper. To help you? He said while turning you and was about to zip your dress. But suddenly you stopped him as you were nervous and feeling embarrassed. Jimin, you go from here. I don't need your help. He said, oh come on. It's not like I'm a stranger that you denied for my help. Whatever, just go out. You said while holding your dress. Don't show me your sexy back, cause I barely control myself. He said while looking in the mirror. Your eyes widened because it never changed. You shameless. You said while hitting on his chest playfully. He took a step closer to you and zipped your dress where both of your hearts was beating so fast. Perfect. He whispered near your ear while looking at you head to toe. You are looking beautiful, he whispered while holding your waist and your cheeks turned red. Leave. And I was waiting outside. You said being nervous as you wanted to avoid the situation. Sweetheart, is your cheeks turned red? He said while teasing you. After the shopping, you guys came to a restaurant to eat something. What would you like to have, sir, ma'am? I would like to have a bouquet. He replied to the waiter with the same smile, while Jimin was gritting his teeth in jealousy. Then the waiter asked Jimin, same as what she ordered. He replied, being arrogant. Sure, sir, he said and left. Everyone's food was served and all started to eat. You were eating peacefully, then suddenly Jimin held your hand under the table. She looked at him with wide eyes. Why aren't you eating? She asked. Yeah, I'm eating. You say while taking a bite with your other hand. You looked at him and you can clearly see the jealousy because the way he was glaring to the waiter. Jimin, what are you doing? He asked while whispering. He smiled while looking at you. You signaled him to free your hand, but he shook his head. You looked at him and suddenly you smirked as something came into your mind. You put your spoon down in your plate while he looked at you confused because he doesn't know what you are going to do. You place your free hand on his thigh and while rubbing it with your soft hands. As he felt your touch, he choked because it was unexpected. Are you okay, Oppa? She asked. Oh, Jimin, what happened to you? You said while innocently looking at him and Sweetheart, don't play hard. You may not be able to handle me. You don't know what the mess you created just now, he said as he became all sweaty. You looked at him and your cheeks turned red after knowing what he means. Now you all were finished with your meal. Jimin looked at your face and cleaned your face with a tissue. You looked at him feeling shy and nervous because the way he always cares for you made you fall for him. Time skipped to the party and this is the outfit. Congratulations, uncle and auntie. You are the best. Yusuf will give them a gift. Jimin, who was busy with the guest, but when his eyes went to you, he walks near you, looking stunning, sweetheart. He whispered near your ear while slightly sliding his hand on your waist. You blushed on his comment and started biting your lips and suddenly said, don't bite them, they're to me. He also dragged you to the dance floor. You both started to dance while you both are completely lost in each other. What happened? I'm looking so tired today. He asked as you were looking pale, but you shook your head. You both were dancing slowly, then suddenly you felt his hand on your bare back because your dress was backless. What are you doing? It's tickling. Move your hand. You said while dancing, but he chuckled and smirked before saying, I'm sorry, but I'm losing my control. He whispered, Shut up. I wear this dress because of you. What do you mean? Because you choose it for me and want me to wear it, didn't you? You asked him while caressing his hair and he poked his inner cheek. What happened, Mr. Mafia? You asked. What do you think? I didn't know. You said. Uh, okay, fine, but you also have to agree that my choice is best, isn't it? He asked while pulling you closer by your waist. Hawaiian, there are some gifts in open Zoom. Can you bring them? Yeah, sure. You went upstairs in the room. You looked around and saw his room and thought, oh God, when will the day come when I'll spend time with him? We both will sleep in the same room, same bed. You took the gifts and went towards the door. You opened the door, but it was not opening. What happened to this door? You tried many times, but it wasn't opening. You felt scared, and your stomach was also in pain because of the periods. You took your phone and called Dara, but because of the loud music, it didn't help you. You hold your stomach and said to yourself, why the cramps now? You said being frustrated as you were in pain. You hurriedly took your phone and messaged, please, I'll lock in the room. Please come fast because I'm on my periods and the cramps are getting too much. You sitting on the room while holding your stomach and waiting for someone to open the door. It's been 20 minutes since you were here and tears were also coming from your eyes. As this is too much for you because since you have come to the party, you were trying to be normal, but you know your PS cramps. You can't handle it while you were wearing this tight dress. Suddenly the door opened and you looked there and saw Jimin was standing there. He looked at you being all tense and saw you sitting on the bed while holding your knees and tears coming out of your eyes. He ran towards you and hugged you tightly. Jimin, you said being scared. What happened? Are you okay? He asked while cupping your face and wiped the tears from your eyes. I was scared. The door got locked. You said while hugging him tightly. Shh, don't cry. Now I'm here, okay? Jimin saw you were holding your stomach, so he took his clothes and said, Shh, change your dress. He said as he knew you were uncomfortable. You came after changing into some comfortable clothes. He made you lay on the bed and started massaging your stomach. You hold his hand and said, don't leave me alone. He smiled and said, I'm not going anywhere, sweetheart. I'm sorry I came late because I didn't look at your message earlier. He said and you looked at him confused. Wait, I messaged Era, then how do you know? He chuckled before answering, because sweetheart, you messaged me instead. As he told you about the mess, you feel embarrassed and your cheeks got red because the way he was taking care of you in periods. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Shut up. You don't know it's hurt seeing you in pain, he said. But how has this door been locked? You asked while changing the topic. Because it's automatic. If you enter inside once and the door gets locked automatically, then it needs my fingerprint lock to open it again. What's this useless door? He chuckled. You know I was very scared. Don't know what will happen if you don't come. You unknowingly said. Why don't I come when my sweetheart needs me? He said while kissing your forehead. You were looking at him where he was continuously looking at your lips. What happened? Is there something on my face? No, I just... He looked at him being confused. You just what? I just want to ruin your red lipstick. He whispered near your ear. Huh? He looked at him completely shocked. I already told you. Don't use red lipstick because it won't help me. He said, looking at your lips while caressing it by his thumb. By the way, sweetheart, don't you think I deserve a reward? A reward? Why? Because I helped you, didn't I? I know exactly what do you want. You say while pinching his ear. You're selfish and you're a pervert. You said and he chuckled. Oh really? He said and suddenly hovered over you. Jimin! You shout. Shout as much as you can because the room is soundproof, sweetheart. What the F? Is this your room or what? You don't know how many things I have prepared so that no one can disturb us. What do you mean? You will know soon. He whispered while rubbing his nose on your neck. Now leave, I want to rest. You said while pushing him aside. Okay, fine. Then I'm going downstairs. He purposely said. Oh, wait, where are you going? Leaving me alone. You said leave. He said while teasing you. I didn't mean that. You can also rest. Come. You said while giving him the space beside you, as you like to cuddle in pair states. Are you sure? He said. Yeah. He lay down beside you and hugged him. You hugged him tightly. He also hugged you and said, The end. And happy birthday, Jimin. Single Sukha Ammeda Jimishi.